The word celebrity is simply defined as a famous person. It's the state of being well known. That's what celebrity is. See, a celebrity is no better than you, no better than me. However, some celebrities have risen to a stature of damn near deities in some people's eyes. Some people act like their favorite celebrities are infallible, like they're flawless, perfect. And that's total bullshit. It's more than just bullshit. It is. That way of thinking is dangerous. It's dangerous. So we need to talk. We need to talk about some real shit. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all put all your people on it. All right. If you want to, go ahead and join the channel. Become an official member. Become one of the realest ones. You understand? And if you want to, hit that Cashapp. I am your homeboy first. And we got to talk about some real shit. You see, this topic hits very close to home for me. It really does. There's a young man who I love dearly, one of my youngest. And I haven't talked to him for quite some time. And it's because of the celebrity shit. See, he loves Steph Curry so much that he got so fucking mad with me for saying that Giannis is currently a better basketball player than Stephen Curry. He's removed himself from our group text, and I haven't heard from him. I love him. But he seems to love Stephen Curry more than me. He's been in my house and ate my food. I've given him money and taught him, coached him. Celebrity worship. So this hits close to home. I've seen its effects firsthand. But let's look at some more notable examples of this. Take Kanye West, for example. There's some people out here that no matter what Kanye does, he's damn near infallible to them. He cannot fuck up to them. They're going to defend him by any means necessary. Whatever he say, they're going to figure out a way to make it right. That includes black people. Such people have basically excused his attacks on black people. The man said slavery was a choice. And then I guess folks try to fix it up like he's saying, I guess they chose not to fight back or chose not to run away. Not acknowledging that to do so was to risk your fucking life. Not in a hypothetical sense, in a most definite sense. See, hypothetically speaking, I believe by me being so outspoken and so for the people that hypothetically speaking, I might be putting my life on the line. But no, during slavery, to run away or to buck your motherfucking master was to risk death. but slavery was a choice to him. Folks, let him make it with that comment. He said Harriet Tubman really didn't do anything. That she led enslaved people away from working from these white people to go work for some others. Fuck is it? This mother Harriet Tubman, y'all, is arguably the greatest American, period. Dr. King, a bad motherfucker. Frederick Douglass, bad motherfucker. Malcolm X, bad motherfucker. Muhammad Ali, bad motherfucker. This motherfucker, Harriet Tubman, did a little bit of everything. Go look her up. A courageous ass woman. She had got her freedom and still came back for more of her people. That's a bad motherfucker. I might say she ain't did nothing. His latest thing, with his anti-Semitism, the Jews ain't giving him no fucking breaks. They got some sense. There's some people in my community, they just overlooking what he said about George Floyd. That cop wasn't on George Floyd's neck like that. What the fuck? And then after everybody dropped his motherfucking ass, oh, I know what it feels like to have a knee on my neck. No, the fuck you don't. You still breathing. Your kids still got their daddy. George Floyd little girl does not. What the fuck? But still, because of celebrity worship, some people have said, that's just his genius. He's just so smart, you don't get him. No, your motherfucking ass just on some more shit, and you need to stop. Deion Sanders. For my sports people out there, if you paid attention to what just transpired with Deion Sanders being the head coach of Jackson State University and his departure, and how you got so many people coming for people like me who are highly critical of the move and how he did it. Yeah, celebrity worship. See, what you're going to see oftentimes with celebrity worship is the truth is not good enough, because the truth may taint the celebrity that you worship. So the truth about Deion Sanders' time at Jackson State University, his hire, he tried to get jobs at PWIs at first. He didn't get the job. So he had to prove it. Jackson State University gave him an opportunity to prove it. Out of his own mouth, the AD of Jackson State University said to him, at least give me 2 years. Therefore, acknowledging he knew it wasn't a long-term thing, but hey, just give me 2 years. All right. His tenure there, he proved he could recruit, proved he could win. Okay. What was the ultimate goal, though? Even his homeboy Shannon Sharp, who has a daily show Monday through Friday, had been saying periodically when they would do segments on Deion Sanders, he was saying Deion wants to elevate. Deion, he would say this on the fucking show. So once he snatches up a guy like Travis Hunter, number one recruit in the country during that time, and Kevin Coleman, and another top recruit, and he got his son, and they win games. Once he's proven himself enough that one of these bigger Power 5 schools would say, come on, he did that. And that's the truth in the story. But again, when the truth may taint the celebrity that you worship, folks got to find a lie and take comfort in the lie, because it can't be nothing wrong with the celebrity that I worship. So it got to be that Jackson State was stealing from Deion Sanders. It got to be that Jackson State just wasn't trying to support him and his goals for trying to elevate the university and the football team and everything like that. It got to be something wrong with them, because it can't be nothing wrong with him. That celebrity worship a motherfucker. Probably the most serious instance of celebrity worship with the most consequence for not only the United States of America, goddamn it, for the world, is the celebrity worship of Donald John Trump, the 45th president of the United States. See, before he became president, Trump was the wealthy celebrity. That's who he was. Trump ain't nowhere near the top 10 of the richest people in this country. He ain't in the top 100 of richest motherfuckers in the country. But when I was a teacher, and I always started, I used to teach U.S. history, and I used to always start, I used to teach U.S. history from 1877 to the present. So in a Reconstruction to the present. And so I used to start with the industrial age, all right? And so during that chapter, I would always pull up the Forbes list and show my youngins the richest Americans. And I wanted them to see who they were, see what industries they were in and all that kind of stuff. And every year I would ask them, well, who's the richest person in the world? And during that time, it was Bill Gates. They would always get that one right. But then I was like, well, who y'all think number two? And my kids would routinely say Donald Trump. And they ain't nowhere near true. Why did they say Donald Trump? Because he was the celebrity rich person. Okay? He was the one out there flashing in your fucking face with it. But see, most of these uber wealthy motherfuckers quiet. We buy their products, we use their services, we don't know who the fuck they are. You got now Musk is dangerous as a motherfucker because he really got the money that Trump acts like he has. And he's on some of this celebrity shit. So he might wind up being more dangerous than this bitch, Donald Trump. But in Trump's case, most of them guys that claim to be that uber rich motherfucker, they be hush with it. He made people think he was richer than he actually was. And I think that show he had, The Apprentice, kind of helped that too. That's motherfucker a billionaire now. Don't get it twisted. When an average American making like $50,000 a year, for this son bitch to be a billionaire, that's still crazy. But I'm talking about in context of who he tries to portray himself as. He wasn't that. But to set that aside, that son bitch was completely unqualified to be president of the United States. And I'm not talking about from the constitutional standpoint, because all you gotta do is be 35 years old and be born in America. No, I'm talking about from his intellect and from his morals and all that kind of shit. Completely unqualified to be president of the United States. He had said, this motherfucker had said shit like, this is about his daughter, that if she wasn't his daughter, he said he might be dating her. This motherfucker sat up here and said, Mexico is not sending us their best people. They're sending us thugs, they're rapists, and I assume some of them are good people. He told black people, what do you have to lose? Think about that. What do you have to lose? You might well vote for me because your whole existence in this country is fucked up. What do you have to lose? He mocked a disabled reporter. He did that. He denies that. He's on tape, motherfucker. He's on tape. But that doesn't matter to some of the celebrity worshipers. You're going to believe the deity rather than your own motherfucking eye. He called for violence against protesters at his rallies. All this shit on tape. This ain't behind closed doors. I'm scared of what this motherfucker might do behind closed doors. Goddamn. Because what he do in the light, it's bad enough. The motherfucker said, if you got the money, you can grab them by the pussy. They'll let you do it. Now, this motherfucker did all of that shit before the 2016 presidential election. Okay? He did all that before. But because of this stupid ass electoral college we got in this country, he won the election. Some of these celebrity worshipers still voted for him. But he lost the popular vote. He lost that. made up lies about losing that, and celebrity worshipers believed it. So he in there now. Okay. During his time as president, we had the worst fucking. We had a pandemic that we have not seen since 1918. We have a fucking recession, and we have racial tensions that are fucking sky high. Like, you never seen such. After George Floyd was lynched, you have all this shit happen on his watch. So then when we have another election and he loses both the popular vote and the electoral vote, people still can't believe that he lost. Why? Because of celebrity worship. He was not qualified to be president in the first fucking place. He was a terrible fucking president, lost the popular vote and the electoral college vote. What? Hold on. He was impeached twice. The motherfucker was impeached 2 times. People still didn't want to believe it. People still didn't want to believe it. Celebrity worship. Claimed he got cheated. Got cheated. And these motherfuckers still believe him because of celebrity worship. Believed him so much so that they took their ass up there to the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021 to try to take over the fucking country in his name. Celebrity worship. Now, that's the most serious instance of it. But we see it with relationships too. It's motherfuckers who just caught up in these celebrity relationships. Jay-Z and Beyonce, Steve Harvey and his woman, LeBron James and Savannah, Steph and Aisha Curry, Lil Baby and whoever he date, Lil Durk and whoever he date, Kevin Gates and this Draco woman, or Draco, I don't know, Draco, I think, Harry and Meghan, because it ain't just black people that do it, Harry and Meghan. And then random people just go viral or have YouTube followings just because they're a fucking couple. But focusing on them, it puts undue expectations on your own relationship. How the fuck you think you a hard-working person, you and your woman, y'all two hard-working people, how the hell she supposed to think you supposed to treat her the same way LeBron treats Savannah? You ain't got that kind of money. Or one of these girls might be doing something for they man, and your ass sitting up there watching anything, looking up beside your girl head, wondering why she ain't doing it for you, or why she don't look like one of these celebrities or some shit. Why she don't look like the girl that Lil Durk fucking or Lil Baby fucking? Hell, cause she ain't got the money to go buy that ass. That's why, dog. She don't have the money to go get the Brazilian, dog. Ma'am, he ain't flew you out, ma'am, because he can't afford the damn plane ticket. That's why. But this celebrity worship had your motherfucking ass hating yourself because you love them so much. Worship them. Shit is dangerous, man. Now, let me be forthright. I look up to greats. There are celebrities that I respect, that I revere even. But I don't worship them motherfuckers. No, fuck that shit. I don't worship them. I recognize their good qualities. I recognize their bad qualities. And I use their lives as lessons for me. Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. I wasn't an NBA player, but there are still things that he did from his career that I can put in my life and help me in what I am doing. His competitiveness is something I measure my competitive fire against. I'm a businessman. I gotta be competitive to stay up here and keep doing this shit. When I was a teacher, I was competitive. I didn't just want to be a teacher. I wanted to be the best teacher. I wanted to have the best test scores. I wanted my kids to be the fucking best. And I knew I had to work for that. But I can acknowledge, boy, Mike an asshole. You saw it in The Last Dance. The way he treated Scott Burrell, me and Mike would have had to square up. You feel me? Mike wasn't the best husband. You see, it didn't work with Juanita. That's the first one. What's wrong with me acknowledging that? You can acknowledge the flaws in these folks that you respect. That don't take away from the things you respect them for. If you acknowledge that Kanye West is on some bullshit right now, that will not take away from the fact that Late Registration is a hell of an album. That Gold Digger is exquisite. Dark Twisted Fantasy is legendary. You can still say that without worshiping these motherfuckers. I love Tupac Shakur. Tupac was the first motherfucker that made me want to change the world. Not the brother that you see behind me, Dr. King, not Malcolm X. It was Tupac. I consider him the greatest rapper of all time. But that don't mean that I can't acknowledge that some of the shit Pac did was fucking stupid. Like stealing Orlando Anderson in a casino. That was fucking stupid. I think if Pac had lived long enough to get to my age, he might acknowledge, hey, that was fucking stupid what I did back then. It's all right to acknowledge these things about the people that you like. I used to love Brett Favre. I am a Green Bay Packers fan because of Brett Favre. And I still call for that motherfucker to go to prison for what he's done here in Mississippi. Jay-Z, another leg. I consider him top 5 rapper of all time. Love Hove. Hove was a crack dealer. Now, you hear it for he did it for Survivor. You listen to Hove songs, some of that money he was making for those fucking Survivor. So what he did was wrong. Continuing to rap about it all these fucking years. You can argue it's fucking wrong. And I'm gonna have to chop it up to you. You know what I'm talking about? Everything these folks do ain't right. T.I. Love T.I. I'm from down south. Goddamn, I'm a yellow boy. I fuck with Tip. That was stupid what Tip did. Stealing on somebody in the club, which led to his partner Big Phil getting shot up. What's wrong with me acknowledging that? Muhammad Ali was a womanizer. Malcolm X, that brother was believing some crazy shit that Elijah Muhammad had him on. Like until he made that pilgrimage to Mecca and really had broadened his horizon, Malcolm was saying some shit that you can say was racist. I can acknowledge that and still love the man. Because I don't worship him, I don't worship them. You feel me? See, I want to be rich. I want to be like the motherfuckers I just mentioned. Since I'm in this entertainment business, for me to get rich, I got to become famous. For me to get rich, I got to become some sort of celebrity, whatever level. I don't know, but I got to do it. That's part of it in this entertainment business. The only way for me to get this money is to get more eyeballs on me. But I don't want none of y'all to worship me, ever. No. I want your respect. I want your support. And if you really, really fuck with me, then yeah, of course, I would accept your love. You know what I'm talking about? You're a real one. I fuck with you. I love you. I don't want you to worship me. Because ultimately, while I want your respect, while I want your support, and while I want your love, ultimately, I want you to love yourself. That's what I want. I want to inspire you to love yourself. You feel me? I don't want you to wish that you were me. I don't want that. I want to inspire you to be the best you. You understand? So you may not have my gifts. You may not be able to get on here and talk like I talk. You may not be able to comprehend some of the things that I read. You feel me? You may not be able to write songs like I write songs, or have the courage to get on here and speak like I speak, or when I go on stage and do what I do. You might not have that, but God damn it, I might not have the gifts that you have. You feel me? Don't forget what the fuck you are. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what God gave you. Because you looking at some motherfucking celebrity. Shit, you somebody too. More people know them. More people might know me. But you somebody too to the people that do know you. You understand? Or at least you should be. So don't get caught up in celebrity worship. Love yourself. One.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?